Welcome to Tntspices. We're going to make ourselves a suckling pig. We've laid our suckling pig out on a nice big tray. Now, depending on where you purchase your suckling pig, you may find different things on the inside.
Who made that incision? That's the work of a butcher.
We had a little bit of silver skin that I've trimmed out. We also had the kidneys inside. I trimmed and removed them. Also, what I did is I took a little bit of the skin off of the hams and shoulders just to get a little extra seasoning in here, because there's not a lot of places to add seasoning to these suckling pigs.
Don't look now, doctor, but you did. You did that.
Me? Oh, yes. The work of a genius.
First thing that we want to begin is actually injecting this.
Ouch!
We're going to inject this suckling pig with Norma's Piquet hot sauce. We're going to start seasoning this. We're going to take some of our SPG seasoning.
Delicious, so delicious.
I'm going to give a coating on the inside. Next, we're going to take our barbecue pork rub. We're going to liberally season this. Now, we didn't use a binder on this because the hot sauce injection, there's leakage that takes place from injecting this. That leakage is going to act as our binder. Rub this in. We're going to flip this pig over. This next step that I'm about to do, something I haven't seen anyone else do on the internet. I have a meat tenderizer here that I got off of Amazon. This is extremely sharp.
So sharp you won't feel a thing. Ow!
This will punch very easily a bunch of holes throughout the skin. I want to try and actually get real crispy skin on this pig, similar to a chicharron. Wow. Lots of the videos I've seen online, they're smoking them, they're telling you how crispy the skin is, and you know, it's rubber. You're not eating it. You don't even see them eating it. So we're either going to be successful or not successful, but we're going to try, and I'm going to do it here on this video. It don't even look like I put any holes, but believe me, this is extremely sharp, if you can see that clearly on the video. It don't take much. Hopefully, this will give us a crispy skin legitimately. We're going to place this in the refrigerator overnight and allow the flavors of our rub and our hot sauce to get into the meats, and also to allow this skin to dry out even further before we smoke this.
I'm drying out. I'm drying out.
The next day.
Our smoker is set at 250 degrees. Our pig's been on the smoker for about an hour and a half. We're going to take a can of spray-on oil and we're going to coat the skin. This will help give a beautiful color to our skin and also allow it to help crisp up. Now we're just going to sit and wait until this reaches temperature. Let's make some kale to go with the rest of our meal today. In front of us, we have a large pot. I have about 2 tablespoons of oil that I have heated up. Here on our cutting board, I have 1 large onion that I just chopped up, and I got about 15 garlic cloves. I'm going to throw these in, give these just a minute or two. After a little over a minute, I have 1 smoked ham hock. Next, I have 2 big bags, 16-ounce bags of pre-washed kale. We're going to throw these into our pot. Now, as you see, we just added 1 bag. It looks like it filled our whole pot. These reduced down to nothing. What we're going to do is we're going to put a lid on top of this, let this sweat down some before we add our second bag.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, stop it! Hey, you're messing up here! Come on! Whoa! Whoa! Stop it! Whoa!
Less than 5 minutes it took to reduce this kale down. Now we're going to take our second bag. I'm going to do the same thing. We'll put our lid over top, give this a few minutes to reduce down. Look, it's disappeared. That's the thing with kale, and that's why we used 2 big giant bags. Now we want to start to season this. Here I have 1/8 of a cup of our Norma's Latin rub. We're going to add this to our kale. I have 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, 1/4 cup of white sugar. I have our sriracha hot sauce. We're going to add some of this. I'm going to put about 1/2 teaspoon to a teaspoon. You can adjust it to your own liking. Now we have some fresh stock that we had at home. We want to cover our greens just to go a little above what they are inside. With our stock added, we're going to stir this up. We're going to bring this to a boil. We're going to allow our liquids to reduce, and then we're going to add more liquid again. It's a long, slow process. Our collard greens have been cooking for quite a while. We've reduced the broth, and as you can see here, the ham hock is pretty exposed. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to add some additional liquid back into our pot. We're going to let it come back up to a boil again, and we're going to let it simmer back down. Our kale has finished cooking. You see this ham hock is just falling apart, super tender. We are going to take this off the stove. We're going to place this into a bowl to serve up with our meal. All right, our pig has hit 195 degrees. But I'm not taking this off yet. What I'm doing is I'm going to crank up our smoker to 450 degrees.
Did somebody turn up the heat?
We're going to cook it until we reach 203 now and see if we can get ourselves some crispy skin. We've hit our 203. Let's get this pig inside the rest. We allowed it to rest. Now, early in this video, I mentioned wanting crispy skin. Our skin's a little crisp, but not what I truly wanted. Not like a chicharron. We're going to try one other method. I got a blowtorch. Let's see if we can torch this. I think we've got some crispy skin now. I gave it a little bit of char here and there. Right there, especially. But not the way I would have liked. So, if anybody's got a better method that can make a true chicharron out of this skin, please let us know. In the meantime, we're going to carve this bad boy up, and we're going to start serving ourselves. We made ourselves some homemade rice. We have our cooked kale. We thank you guys for joining us here at Tntspices as always. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and as always, to each and every one of you out there, God bless you.
Go home, folks.